know we are not supposed to like put chat or some shit on the screen, but I feel like I really want to, because then you guys can at least figure out what the hell I'm talking about. Am I playing Farming Sim 2023 like right now? No, but sometime maybe. I do like me a good simulator.
Groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
I gotta get the alert thing open for TikTok. Did I finish in one sitting? No, this is the second part of it.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Yeah, I don't trust this dork either. Follow Dr. Hartman. The engaging new book by Emil Hartman, PhD, the author of the best-selling Creative Flow, his groundbreaking techniques, engagement therapy, and the flow, explained in his own words. Oh, he's an author too.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable.
I guess you're right, Corrupted Metal.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Where have I heard
Splendid, Alan.
Cauldron Lake
I honestly believe we can get this thing under control
outside
if we
of
work
this
together.
game?
This way, Alan. Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
What?
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this.
Her name isn't Linda? What?
Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that.
I feel like I've heard it in like a TV show.
What
I guess
in the goddamn?
I feel like I've heard Cauldron Lake reference in like a TV show. That's what I was trying to feel.
Suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams.
Is
Your
this
mind.
doctor Italian? He seems to hold his fingers together in front of himself for some reason.
Yeah.
Happy 95 months.
Nobody really knows. Hey, thanks, Bacon, for the 95 months of subbage. Booty Mos is also great name. Thanks for the 72 months.
And has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
What do you
This
mean?
way, Alan.
I
What do you
wasn't
mean?
ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth.
My friend.
Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. everything can be explained logically.
Oh, yeah? Try me, dude. You see plants. This is farming sim. This could be, this is plow. Yeah. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. TZ, in the memory of a dear friend and a poet. I mean, it's nice here.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake.
You're right. I don't think Alan liked his wife very much at all. Finish.
I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's
He was
Isle
kind
had
of
been
an
when I
asshole
arrived
to
with
her.
Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
He was kind of a massive
It
butthole.
seems there's a storm coming.
Oh?
Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
It's because I wrote it
Well,
in.
No matter. This way.
I
follow
control
me.
the weather. We're all in my head. In my head.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with.
I thought hurricane season was
After all your
over.
nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
I'm fine.
It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I
illness.
let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Yeah, I let him talk.
Come along. Let's go inside.
He's a construct of your own mind, Alan. What?
Come on.
Excuse me?
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Scary,
You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I got you.
Yeah.
Gotcha
Emerson.
good. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr.
I
Wade.
definitely don't want to run into you in the night, but not for the reasons that you think.
Is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
I love this guy.
that's Emerson.
What?
We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
I'll get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative
Oh my
effort,
God.
which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Oh my god, it's chat. This is all of you. Oh shit. Never mind, this is half of you. This is Little Black Dress.
T-Net.
I'm all right, Firearm. How are you? Where did he go? Oh. What are you looking at?
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy.
Yeah.
As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
Hey, they got CEO bonk like you guys do in chat.
Spooky skeletons doing judo shots with a checkers board on Route 6016 Elohi.
Thanks, Shadows Wolf, for the 10 months.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods.
That sounds great.
After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby.
I want to hear their band.
In advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best.
Old Gods of Asgard. Hang on. That's a little closer. It's like Ghost, but of power metal.
Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no
That was
code.
real, Corrupted
He's
Metal.
not crazy
What's up,
enough.
Brandon? How you doing?
Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom.
What is this? Wasn't Poets of the Fall the band in Indigo Prophecy, or am I thinking of a different band that's got like a 4-word name? Okay, all right, okay.
Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash.
In Theory
but
of a
I
Dead
kept
Man
it
is who I'm
safe
thinking of
me.
from Indigo
Better.
Prophecy.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Yeah, have fun with that one.
Got any booze on you?
Corrupted Metal.
No.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Moonbeams.
I just noticed leather patches on the elbows. That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
I love these guys.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Brandon on YouTube. Went to the store today to buy snacks and drinks. What kind of stuff did you get? I loaded up my gamer fridge with gamer fuel. It's got a LaCroix in it. That's my gamer fuel.
She used us all, taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens. What were they? Memory.
What's up,
and
Frankie?
thought.
Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, work best when you're actively engaged in shaping them. These sound like programs that Nexium offered, and we know what happened with them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice. Return to your room. You had sour cream and onion potato chips and vanilla Coke.
He's the boss.
I may need a hand here. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy.
I think we're supposed to get a little snow this weekend, which is kind of wild. Wait a minute, is this the DJ? Mill?
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Did you?
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago.
Oh.
Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Corrupted Metal on TikTok would like to know why you would eat sour cream and onion chips. You know you can eat anything else. Also, yeah, I think the musket and triangle
I guess I'd better
bayonet
start wrapping this up.
is a good
The
way of
storm
dealing
is
with your
almost here.
curse.
Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Which reminds me, I too went shopping today at the store because I needed to go get a few things, up to and including just a couple of different types of drinks and some, vegetables or some shit. But then I also managed to get the things that I needed for I got the candles, as you can see here. Wait a minute. This isn't in TikTok, is it? No, give me a second. I got things ready. We're closer and closer to the seance to get rid of my fire. That's what I'm getting at. We're getting closer every day, further and further away from I don't know what. Anyway, so I got that. I got the candles. I also got the smudge stick. They told me to get like some sage. We've had the Ouija board set up, so it's pretty soon we're gonna be doing this this seance here. Well, they don't use a Ouija board and talk to me. Did you see talk to me? They use a hand. It's different. But I could get a hand. We could get the hand too, maybe the embalmed hand. It just sounds to me like you didn't actually watch Talk to Me. There was no Ouija board at all.
Express their feelings, so they won't shut up, and the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too, and I have to listen to them because.
Do they actually sell the hand? Talk to Me hand prop. Oh, they do. Holy shit. It's on pre-order. It's $110. Yikes.
You're not scared of me.
Talk to Me was wild.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? The typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Ouija. Can you take Demon Daddy? You need a replacement. Seeing as the last two ran off together.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Okay. So the deal with the curse, Retro Tech Studios, is that I told a story several months ago to my Twitch chat. I said, this is a true story also. Oh, I'm going to scan this. The story is that I went to a Guar concert in the year 2002. You do the math. And I was crowd surfing. It's the short version. I got dropped on my back while crowd surfing.
Hartman wanted me to write.
Shut up, Alan. Like, as I'm telling the story, somebody in the chat said, "Did you live?" And I didn't know how to answer the question. 2 days later, we just had fire. So, no. But the thing is we're gonna find out. I had to call this medium, and he was like backlogged. He had a bunch of shit going on. We ended up getting some shit together. Finally, though, we got the Ouija board set up. We got the candles. I got the smudge stick. We haven't started the seance yet. I'm hoping that's gonna be probably Friday. I'm thinking. I don't know, man. I got a couple more things I gotta do. All right.
I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Whoa. Hold on. This is from 2 years ago, but this actually goes to a vision. I'm going to pull this up. Somebody, you guys mentioned, hey, Master Pyramid over on YouTube, how's it going? Somebody mentioned yesterday a QR code, and I didn't see it.
A beginning. A primordial forest. The colors of the fall. The mist. A caldera lake. Silence echoes. Loud. It's too late to hear the words. The man, naked, crawls to the shore. Like a birth? To say that would be a lie. Nothing like a birth. The opposite. He staggers to his feet. A carcass of a deer lies on the shore, rotting amidst driftwood. The man is afraid, beside himself. Who is he? He doesn't himself know. Dark waves have washed it away. A blank page where this horror story will be written. He remembers darkness, feels the shadow pressing down on him, coming after him. He must get away. He runs to the forest, to a fate worse than death.
Cool. Yeah, exactly. Cool. I wish I'd have seen the other one. Oh well. I'm telling you, I think he's a little unhinged. He's having an episode.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Well, that sucks for you. You wonder how many people have been injured at a Guard concert. So the deal with the crowd surfing is, I I didn't ask to go crowd surfing. I just kind of got thrown up there. When the band came out, I was up front with this dude, Casey, and I turned to him and I said something that I don't know what I said. It definitely wasn't, please put me up on top of the crowd. I want to crowd surf, though. That's what he interpreted from amidst the din of sound that just erupted. I'm pretty sure I was like, it's really loud up here. And he was like, you want to go up there? And he just like he just threw me up on the crowd. And there was like nothing I could really do to stop it from happening. It just kind of happened. And so I was like, okay, all right, I can do this. And then I looked over and there was this big giant hole in the crowd. And I was like, yeah, I'm going there. And that's exactly where I ended up. I probably should have just flown away. This is 1 and 2. Okay. Thanks, Dexter.
I was trapped here. Had been for what felt like years. Outside reality. What we count as real. I wrote to find a way out. I wrote to master this place. To learn its secrets. Use that knowledge to rewrite my reality. Once upon a time, I had written hard-boiled crime books set in New York City. Till I was sick of it. The Alex Casey books. A detective solving cases of murder, corruption and madness in the dark city. This place tapped into my unconscious mind, drew from there, twisting what it stole into a nightmare that took shape around me. A mystery. A detective story. I needed a detective to guide me. Echoes of Casey haunted me.
No, because I don't actually know if I have the old one at my disposal. I'll pull it up in a second here.
The dark place was an endless waking dream. I saw visions carried by the ebb and flow of different dream states. They seeped in from the reality beyond. Things I had a connection to, but also things I couldn't possibly know. I used them in my writing to make it real, so that the parts that weren't would become so. And there were visions that I knew were not real. Ideas I had lost, often of Casey. I had written about him for years. I used them as well. The lies had to feel true for them to become true. Had I always written this way? Even before.
I got something close.
Seen things without realizing I was seeing them. Thinking they were mine. Was this what inspiration was for me?
Okay, so many, many years ago, Taylor Capital Vices took the best picture I've ever seen. This does no justice to it because this says sad as fuck. This is an iconic picture. Only trumped by the fact that the Mad Lad accidentally did it again at TwitchCon. What a mood. Hang on. We just have to,
Bruh.
we have to put these side by side. Gonna get a can of water?
Yikes forever.
Damn, I love cans of water. I need to put this new one into House Flipper. So that I can decorate. He's got Luke Perry eyebrows. I don't even think I noticed this. This is the peak male performance. As a poster, yeah. All right. Oh, here we go. Here's my room.
The
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Riot!
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir.
Oh, afraid of the crazy.
Barry in the lodge.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
I think it's me as a ghost. I don't know. We're getting answers to this really soon. The thing about it is that the medium wanted me to cleanse my mind, like just kind of like get relaxed, and he wanted me to think of several questions that I need to ask. So that's my homework for the next couple days.
Brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Yeah,
Well, things are unraveling.
cleanse my mind, acquire another cat.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard.
Oh
If
shit!
she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming.
I'm taking
I
the
could get
keys.
the key to the office from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered asses for it. Since you're so trustworthy. Let me out of here!
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge.
They're my keys
I knew
now.
the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Anna over on YouTube, how's it going? I thought I had put up
markings on the tapes.
I thought I had put up emotes before, but now I finally got them over there, which is
They were recordings Hartman had made at the
fantastic.
sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Play it.
Now,
What?
Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never.
Yeah, Linda.
Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something
Damn,
else.
she is lacerating me.
I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me.
A cash cow won't milk, doctor, fix him.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Wow.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she
He's
was
already
saying made
dead.
me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
That is what I get. Mott fails Hartman.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Yeah, what a fucked up relationship they have. Okay, time to save Barry.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Oh my god, Cherry Berry.
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that vet gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
harsh
point.
punishment.
We don't want to
Come on,
spoil
pal, we
the
gotta get
story
going.
for Swiggy. Or anybody else who hasn't seen it. Time to go to Hartman's office. What was I gonna say? Oh, I really want some coffee. My heart of hearts wants coffee right now. I don't think I should.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
I'm gonna do some
Alan,
tea.
please.
I got that.
You're sliding back into
got that
Tell me one
Swiss
more
miss.
lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a
I
car.
should have a cup for the team. Oh shit!
Al, let's just
Go!
El Phantasmo, thanks for
Wake, listen to me.
becoming a
This
member
is
of
a
the Church of
mistake.
Skin Teen.
Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Whoa. Thanks for the YouTube membership. I appreciate it, Phantasmo. Welcome.
What in the goddamn?
Welcome to the Church of Skin Teen.
I had to find a way out.
But I have a thing. Hartman watches Wake fall.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Okay. Escape. We gotta get the fuck out of here. This place is gonna collapse. Oh? Oh no. Oh, I see. There's like a mini game. Why? Oh my god, Alan. Holy shit. Way to make it suspenseful. Ow, 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 ow. Ah. Turn the lights on. Oh, God. Okay. I haven't done the Control DLC. If I have time for it, I might try to fit it in. Since I think I can just play the DLC without getting into the base game or anything. Ow, shit. Okay, okay, all right. But I think I'm gonna end up finishing this tonight, so we'll probably have time. If I can do the Control DLC in like a night. Manuscript. Hartman's mission.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Oh no. Okay. A little nervous about that. Don't like that. Later. Uh-oh, the Atmosphere is trying to get me. Open the door! Yeah!
Ow! I'm here!
Take that door! Cherry Berry. What are you doing out there?
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Oh, you're kidding
Barry,
me.
I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Whoa. Cool. Let me in! Well, I'm under the impression that it's not good, Barry. And a hedge maze. Just like The Shining. It never occurred to me how much of a love letter to Stephen King this whole thing really is. The evil guys. Barry, what do you mean? Oh. Those evil guys. The boomers! Wake sees the old gods stage.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
There's a few things like that like Trav and I will be watching something over lunch and I'll be like, damn, I need to put that in the bot. I need to add that as a thing. And I don't have a piece of paper handy, so I don't remember it. Who wouldn't be coming for Alan Wake? He's hot. He's so in right now. He's got that, he's got that real, hot dad energy.
We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad.
That real, I'm gonna make it awkward with my best friend and commit a few state crimes with my best friend's dad. He's got that kind of energy. Nice and calm. It's crime time is what I would say. Hey girl, I'm gonna write a paragraph about you. Yeah. Fucking burbs. Give me the coffee. Imagine shooting a flare in a gazebo like that, just a wooden gazebo. Oh, nice. Good. Another page. Mott in charge.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
I kind of am like when we're done with the game, because I didn't get every piece of the manuscript, I kind of want to like look up the completed manuscript and just read the full thing in order. Oh, I remember this shit. Since I mostly really enjoy the story part of games. I'm pretty good. How are you? I really want... I think instead of coffee, I'm gonna have Swiss Miss. Quit screaming. It depends on the game. Like, sometimes the story's bad. You just want to get through it. Sometimes the story is second fiddle to, like, the combat is so good. But I get into the game because of the story. I'm with you, Andy.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Well, we gotta make sure Cherry Berry is okay. Wait, is this the way that I came? Yeah, this is the way that it came. I kind of need to understand, you know, like, yeah, the purpose of the game. Not every game needs it. I mean, like, that watermelon game doesn't really need that kind of shit, but for the most part, it needs to kind of... There needs to be a little purpose injected into a game. Like, why am I doing this as the character? I did, yeah. What's the purpose of shower with your dad, Sim? It's right there in the title, to shower with your dad. Like, come on. What do I got? What more do you need?
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose.
What?
Swallowed blood and barely tasted it.
Did he sniff hard because Alan smells good? Hey, Anna, it's good to see you. I hope you're well. I hope the stream isn't too far behind over on YouTube. And again, thank you, Amazing El Phantasmo, for the YouTube membership. Enjoy the emotes. Cherry Berry! Warm embrace of Barry awaited me. I couldn't wait to get lost inside his giant Gore-Tex coat.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Bro?
Barry!
Bro?
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Oh, shit!
Just hang on!
Oh, God! Barry, you son of a bitch! He killed us! It was your error. Well, you know, it's
Hurry
okay.
up, Barry.
I'm on it! I'm on it! It's gotta be here! Just hang on, Al!
Great, great, Barry, great. Whoa! I'm working on it, Barry. He's just like Joe in Mafia 2, man.
Al, please tell me we're headed to
Except
the
not
nearest,
as great.
"You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
That's not a good idea, Barry. Although, I understand the sentiment. Just buy a lot of lamps, you know? Why does he have the cardboard cutout in the back seat? It's a testament of his love to us, duh.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
You have got to let the
You
demon
got that
go,
right, Al.
Firearm.
You're barking
You
mad.
have
You are
got
by
to let it
far
go,
the
man.
craziest-
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before. It happened
What's
to
up,
the
Thomas?
Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out! Al! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
All right. Man, I'm not doing too
I
well.
had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Is the cardboard cutout okay, Barry?
Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way!
We gotta stop getting separated like this, man.
Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Oh,
Forget that!
thank goodness.
Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ow! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh.
Yeah!
Barry, are you all right?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
That has nothing to do with it, Barry.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch
Barry
up.
is the man.
Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Oh, this is not a
Now
good.
he's Rambo.
This is not a good place
This
for
would
us to
turn
be.
into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Oh, don't fall off the edge. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Whew. Whew. I might go ahead and take the first break of the night. We're about 2 hours in on the stream. Your night is good. You went to buy a car today, but you think it was not his to sell. Oh, 30 minutes into driving, and he texted us saying the cops got... What the... What? Maybe you don't get that car, Anna. Maybe don't buy that car. I got
What in the goddamn?
I got a couple things to show you. Hang on. It's worth it. Trust.
What?
A little kitty. Toe beans. One up there too. Oh, yeah. There's one over there. She wants food. She wants crunchies. I know it. She's lost a little bit of weight, which would be a little concerning, except, well, she's doing this kind of shit now. She's coming up here. Oh my god. Hi. What's up? How you doing? Oh yeah. How you doing?
Give me a treat.
Alex.
Like, she looks good. I think she looks pretty good. I think she's at a healthy weight, and she's eating. Yeah, she's up here too. I am reading TikTok chat, Firearm. You keep talking about the curse, and I need you to, like, talk about literally anything else. Because you won't let it go. You must diversify your chat. You know, the awakening of Alan is going quite well.
Shut the hell up, all of you!
I think she's I think she's doing well. I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? 17 years old, diagnosed with kidney disease, wasn't moving too well earlier, and now she's jumping up on the desk. I think she's doing okay. Do you want some crunchies, my dear? Do you want to take a look? I'll talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles all day and night. Let's go. Check out the gamer fridge. With the LaCroix inside. I still have to take pictures of this stupid thing. Although I have to be honest. This started as an email correspondence of them saying, thanks for filling out a survey. Do you want this fridge? I was like, sure. They sent it, and then I got an email saying the fridge should be on its way. Also, there's some other stuff there. Also, here's an affiliate link as a grandfathered in partner of our product. And I was like, wait a minute, how did this go from thanks for filling out a survey, here's a fridge, to you're a partner of an energy drink? I don't... If I filled out this survey, I definitely said I am not into energy drinks. I have not tried the energy drink yet, so I don't know if it's good. But I'm not into energy drinks. So, like, I'm into fridges. Yeah, I wanted the gamer fridge. I wanted the cred. I wanted the achievement of having a gamer fridge with RGB. It holds like 3 cans. 4 cans. She's such a pretty girl. She looks super happy and spry. I think so too. I think so too. I have a mini fridge now, and because it's got RGB lights in it, that must mean I love energy and drinks. You're right. You're right. LaCroix! What Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing do I want to talk about? I don't know. It's you brought it up. Hold on, we're going back to CAD cam. What the fuck, Lily? Yeah, you're a spaz. There's emotes. Yeah, we got emotes over there. Hi, Lily.
Numbness.
You're gonna please don't fall. Don't fall. What about the turtles? Well, who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? Let's start there. In fact, that's for all chats. Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? And why is it Raphael? Why is it Michelangelo? Actually, let's be true to ourselves. Gumpable, thanks for 27 months. Welcome back. Donatello is the one with the bow staff. Yeah, we have 4 emotes over on YouTube. I've been partnered over there for a while. I just haven't been able to do a live stream until like a week ago, which is nice. All right, let's collectively figure out who the best Ninja Turtle is via poll. While I take this quick